This is DVD. And this is what happens when you watch DVD. It's a movie on a disc the size of a CD. The picture is twice as sharp as VHS. The sound is infinitely clearer. It looks and sounds like you're at the movies, but you can experience it at home. Not to mention, you can watch it in widescreen, listen to audio commentary, choose from features like director's notes, behind-the-scenes footage, trailers, and more. Watch a movie right on your computer. And rent or buy DVDs from these great Hollywood studios. DVD. See how good a movie at home can be. With over 3,000 titles to choose from, make sure you see your next movie on DVD. Yeah.
I'm just a lost boy with my head up in the clouds. Yes. Hello, everybody. Oh, I do love a bit of Kelsey first thing on a Blu-ray hunt. Fantastic. And I like some Arabica beans as well. Oh, yes. Bloody lovely. Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday. Guess what that means? It means we're back. Well, we never really went anywhere, but we are back doing our regular Blu-ray hunting, our regular weekly Blu-ray hunting. Yes, Canterbury HMV is now up and running. So we're going to pop over to there. Hopefully it won't be as too busy like it was at the weekend, but that was like the opening couple of days. So yeah, hopefully it's not going to be too busy. But yeah, get to have a look around and see if we can find all the new releases. I'm going to have to work out where everything is again because I didn't really take it in when I went over there the other day. So I need to look for where the new releases are. But we'll have a look. I might go and have a look upstairs. I know there's an upstairs. Yes, might go and have a look upstairs at some of the vinyl because everything that they've got in the store is not what came from the previous store. So that all got distributed to other stores. So they've got another load of stuff in. That's why I noticed that there's quite a few steelbooks on the 4K shelving, which I will show you. But what else is our plan today? Yes, so we're going to do Canterbury. We're sticking to Canterbury today. So we're going to do HMV. Oh, yes, lovely HMV, baby. We'll do CEX. Do you realise I haven't actually been in Canterbury CEX since March? They must have some new stuff by now, hopefully. Maybe they've moved everything around. Yeah, who knows? Anyway, we'll do that. We won't bother with the British Art Foundation because everything's usually £5. Unless it's actually discounted to £2.50, which I didn't even bother reading those labels on those movies the other day. But there are a couple of other charity shops I want to do. There's Cancer Research. Yes, Cancer Research, I think, down the High Street. There's another one further down the Pilgrims Hospice, down towards Westgate Towers. And there's a couple next to Demel's, or the one where we went downstairs and didn't find anything. Yeah, so there's a couple of charity shops to check out. But also, we have the list. That's right, a list of stuff that come out this week, because it's Wednesday, so it's already out there. Right, okay, let's put you into our receiver position. There we go. Oh, get comfy. Do you know what? Since I started my Monduro journey, there's an awful lot more room in this car. It's like now the seat's actually kind of hugging me, whereas I don't kind of like overlap it. Yes, unfortunately I did hit a plateau last week, which is only the second time that's happened, so it's not too bad, but I think it's all to do with body adjusting. Justin, who's Justin? Oh, Justin, I love Justin. How are you doing, Justin? Yes, yes, me and Justin didn't have many kind words about the amount of walking we did on our London Blu-ray hunt. That was a lot of bloody walking. Yes, God, yeah, we have to do another one of those one day. Yeah. Anyway, let's get on to what is out this week. Right, I'm just going to have another sip. Oh, yeah. That's where it's at. Right, okay. So, chart-wise, there's not... Oh, I was going to say there's not really anything big on the charts out this week. We got Spawn, yep, which I did do a little unboxing for a couple of days ago, but I will show you again when I get home. This is available on a Blu-ray and also a lovely 4K, and guess who it's from? I know you have been waiting weeks for this. Yes, okie dokie. Also out from the same company. What company is that, I hear you say? It is Zombie Flesh Eaters. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Blimey. Go out for a bit of Blu-ray hunting and get your bleeding flesh zombied. Get your flesh zombied. Yeah, anyway, that's out. We also have Sorcerer on 4K, and this is from the Posh Knob label. That's right, Criterion. Don't know anything about this film. We have Diva. Everyone's a diva these days. Yeah, don't know too much about this. This is on Blu-ray and 4K, and this is from Studio Canal. We have that's right, we got Red Dwarf, the complete series. So this is everything on Blu-ray. I think it also includes the final one as well. Do you know what? I never actually watched that final movie or whatever it was called, or TV movie. Yeah, so I'll have to try and watch that. But anyway, that's out. I think that's about 80 quid. 80 quid. Yeah, we've also got Gorgo on 4K. Don't know too much about this, but it looks like it's kind of like a Godzilla knockoff. We have Elio. I know Elio came out a couple of weeks ago, but this is the 4K Steelbook, which I've had a delivery for. I'll show you again at the end of the video today. We have Winona Earp, or Winona Earp. Is it Winona? Winona Earp. Vengeance. That's on Bobby Dazzler Media. Yeah, that's a TV series. I remember the TV series, actually. So this must be like a spin-off movie or something. We have A.O. Silverado. Yes, on 4K. So we've got a steelbook for that. And I'm pretty sure, it's been a long time since I've seen this film, but I'm pretty sure that the music or the theme tune in that is actually the Channel 4 news theme. Da, 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 da. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought it is. Anyway, Fright Night. Yes, we're all having a Fright Night. Yeah, 4K Steelbook, that is out this week. And Hereditary on 4K Steelbook. I do already own the Hereditary. Yeah, a Hereditary Blu-ray Steelbook. So, I don't know if I'm going to buy it, because it's exactly the same Steelbook, basically. Yeah, there we go. Right, okay, so that is everything. So, we know where we're going. We're going to Canterbury. We're feeling really energetic today, so lots of walking today. I might even wander right down to Westgate Towers to the charity shop down there. I'm not sure yet. Hopefully it's not going to cost me £7 to park. That's only the weekend. Yeah, they know how to bugger you for the money at the weekends, don't they? Yeah. So anyway, we'll park up. We'll go and have a look. But where are we going to go first? Well, if we park at Marlow, the Marlow Arcade. Yeah, we'll go down through the Marlow Arcade and then turn right at the bottom. I'll show you where the old HMV was. I've shown it before. And then I'll show you how close the new HMV is to it. Yeah, excellent. Right, let's get on the road. After I've had another sip, because can't go anywhere without coffee, can you? Right, bloody hell, that is really smooth on that water today. Wow. Oh, you know what that means? There'll be about another 1,000 migrants coming over on their rubber dinghies today. Oh, dear me. Right, anyway, let's get on the road. Let's get over to Canterbury. Let's start some Wednesday Blu-ray hunting. Oh, yes.
Wow. Look how calm it is out there. Oh, it's so calm. Look at it. Yeah, it's lovely. I'd take a dinghy out just to go out underwater. Oh, yeah.
Actually, that takes me back to my youth now. I know, we'll get over to Canterbury in a minute, I promise. That takes me back to my youth when I used to come down here with my brother and my mum. We used to get the hovercraft come in, the Princess Anne and the Princess Margaret. Not them themselves, but the hovercrafts that they were named after. And every time it would come through the breakwater there, it would cause like a 10-foot wave, and we were in our rubber dinghies, so it was like surfing in Hawaii. It was fantastic. I miss the hovercraft days, especially the constant smell of diesel, which actually drifted right up to our house. And believe me or not, where our house is about 2 miles away, we could actually hear the hovercraft coming in when the wind changed. Yeah, it was really good. I miss those days. Anyway, let's get over to Canterbury then.
Give me 5.
Get your hands on any combination of 5 DVDs and CDs for just £30 at Virgin Megastores. Mix and match from thousands of fantastic CDs and DVDs. Gimme 5 for £30 at Virgin Megastores. Whatever turns you on.
Okay, so we're over here in Canterbury. It's actually warm enough to just go out without the coat, and it's October. Excellent. Yeah, nice and sunny and blue sky here as well. Right, okay, let's get to our first stop, the new improved HMV. It's actually weird going this way again, like the old way to go down our HMV, rather than just going to the right to Whitefriars. This takes me back a couple of years. Okay, this is the old, what used to be the old HMV. So it's just that way. And as you can see, it's not far. This always used to have all the HMV boarding up and the signage. And we're literally going just over there. So not far. Here we are, we've come in the other end. So hopefully it's not as busy as it was the other day. Okay, so here's the 4K and TV selection, all the new releases, as I try and work my way around the store. Yeah, what we got down here, we have got the Zombies, whatever that was. I can't remember what was it called? Something of the Zombies. Yeah, anyway, that's a new release. Second Sight films. The Second Sight section is not as big as it used to be, but hopefully it will get bigger in time. Pardon. Here's a TV Essentials selection here. Lots of DVDs, box sets and stuff like that. Let's have a look at some of the steelbooks that they've got then. So we've got Bad Boys, Ride or Die. Excellent, that's £29.99. We've also got Blazing Saddles for £15.49. I just picked that one up recently. We also have Captain America Brave New World for £34.99. And we have The Crow. This is the new version with Pennywise himself, £29.99. Looks cool. We've got a bit of Halo Season 2, 50 quid for that steelbook, so that's quite a stretch. And we've got some brilliant Highlander from back in the day, £29.99. I do have this on 4K steelbook. We got Joker, Folie à Dieu, £29.99. And we also have John Wick Chapter 4, £29.99. What else have we got? We got The Mask of Zorro, yeah, £29.99. I might pick this up today. And we have Craven. That's a pretty good steelbook, £34.99. I do like the design on that one. We've got Kubo and the Two Strings, £28.99. I already have this one at home. We got Madam Web for some reason, £29.99 as well. And we've got The Man Who Fell to Earth with David Bowie, or Bowie, however you want to pronounce it. There you go. We've got a load of Mission Impossible steelbooks there. We've also got Moana 2, £34.99. Very nice. Plus, we also have Mufasa, which I haven't seen yet, actually. £34.99. We have Nosferatu, yep, and that is £34.99 as well. Very nice. And the brilliant Novocaine as well for £34.99. Loads of steelbooks in stock. Look, we've got more. We've got Pulp Fiction, £29.99. Very cool. And we also have A Quiet Place Day 1. I love this film. Also £29.99. We have Red Dawn with some nice embossing on it, £34.99. So loads of steelbooks. And we also have Soldier Blue as well, and this one is £29.99. And we have Section 31. Yes, I do own it. I bought it. Plus, we also have Shrek Forever After, £24.98. So that's a pretty good price. We got 7 on Steelbook, £29.99 as well. What else have we got? That's the end of the steelbooks. Yeah, we've got Red Dwarf. Here's that massive big box set. I'm going to try not to drop it on the floor and dent the corners, because someone will be happy, I'm sure. It looks like it's in 2 massive separate containers, but it's about 80 quid. Yeah, I'll leave that for now. We also have Farscape as well. I love Farscape. This is a nice looking box set. But that price, oh my God, £139.99. Yeah, I think I'll leave that for now. Here's a little look at the book section. So it's a nice little alcove with all the books. Nice little quiet area to look at your books. Yeah, loads of Stephen King novels in here, so very nice. Okay, so one pickup, and it was a steelbook. They had loads of steelbooks. So we'll talk a little bit about it and a little bit of history about that building, which I found out earlier on. So let's go to our next stop. Let's go to a charity shop. Why not?
Have you got the one that goes...
Album, cassette?
Or CD?
Mad about music? See a specialist.
Okay, so we're down here at Oxfam. I thought this was Cancer Research, it's Oxfam. Let's go in. Haven't been in here for a good 7 months, so who knows what's in here. Let's go have a look, see if they got any movies. Okay, so I think there's 1 or 2 Blu-rays here. We've got Green Zone with Demon. There's also the A-Team there, which I completely missed. And then we have some Breaking Bad. So not many Blu-rays, but they got quite a few DVDs in here. Well, there was nothing in Oxfam, but let's go and have a look in the Children's Trust. See if they got anything in. Again, we've got a ton of DVDs. Big Bang Theory, Big Bong Theory up there. Yeah, loads of... regular titles there, but yeah, nothing exciting. Okay, well, not much in either of those charity shops, unfortunately. Figured we scan the museum. Let's go and have a look, see if they've still got the original BAGPUSS from the TV show from back in the day.
song. It goes something like this. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Oh, hey, Mickey. Oh,
Tower
oh,
Records.
Mickey, so
We've
fine.
got
You're
it.
so fine. Oh, you got it. Oh,
Well, that was cool, wasn't it? The old original BAGPUSS, screen-used BAGPUSS, and the clangers. Loads of other ones there that I'm not actually familiar with, but I know which ones are which that I remember when I grew up. Anyway, maybe you can stick down in the comments what some of the other ones were. Obviously Basil Brush, but yeah, stick down in the comments if you knew what some of the other ones were. Maybe they were a little bit too before when I was watching TV when I was young. Anyway, let's go up here. Let's go to a couple of charity shops up here. Okay, let's have a quick look in here in the Pilgrim's Hospice. See if they've got anything in. Oh my God, some of this stuff is absolutely ancient. The Apple Lisa 2, 1983. Apple Lisa hard disk, Macintosh. First iPad, 2010. iPod. The first iPhone, 2007. Wow. Don't suppose there's too many of those still around. Got mini disc there. Some old laptops. Game Boy. The iMac. Wow. That's some old stuff. Okay, so there's not been much in any other charity shops over here, unfortunately. But you win some, you lose some. It's been nice exploring again. You know, the first time in about 7 months, just walking around in shops. A few surprises. The iMacs and everything. And also BAGPUSS and everything like that. So, yeah, let's go to our last stop. It's going to be CEX. Let's go and have a look, see if they've had anything in the last 7 months. Oh dear, looks like something's happening, or someone's had a funny dizzy spell or something. Okay, so there's our last stop for today, CEX. Let's go and have a look, see if they've got anything. Right, first thing I'm seeing is Jack Reacher, Never Go Back, and Jack Reacher 1. So this is a 2-movie collection there for £8, very nice. We have the Kickboxer collection. I think there's only 2 films in there. Yeah, 2 films with Jean-Claude Van Damme. Mystery Men, I love this film, £12. This is on the 88 film label. Excellent film there. What we got down there? Oh yeah, we've got the Newsroom, the complete series. I've never watched this. This is with Jeff Daniels, isn't it? Is it any good? Is it worth watching? We've got the Super Space Theatre, yeah, Space 1999. I believe this is a series of movies from the show. Look, a load of Star Wars Blu-rays here, all with cover reprints. We got Sons of Anarchy here with cover reprints. We got the Clone Wars with cover reprints. We got this one, which is Trapped. Oh, so am I. Yeah, was this £6? It looks kind of good. Has anybody seen this? Let me know in the comments. It looks kind of interesting. Yeah. Okay, let's move on to some cover reprints. Another load, look, it's like everyone's got a cover reprint on it. And another load down the bottom there. What is going on? Are people just nicking Blu-ray covers? The Thing, and yeah, A Trip to the Moon's even got a cover reprint on it. Blimey! And all this lot as well. Town, yeah, that's got a cover reprint. Thunderbirds is all cover reprinted. Oh dear me, what's going on there? It never used to be like this last time. What is going on? Yeah, we've got a nice Tim Burton Blu-ray box set here for £15. And we do have the Elvis, the John Carpenter one. Yeah, £22. I'm not sure if to pick this up because the last one never played, so I probably won't risk it. Here's the Clangers. This is fantastic. I've just been to see the actual puppets from the actual TV show, and there's the Blu-ray in CEX. That is the coolest thing to happen today. Excellent. We also have the 4 Marx Brothers here. Yeah, fantastic. And here's a little look at all the 4Ks. It's close to the counter, so I'm kind of having to tuck my bum in. I've already bumped into someone behind me. Yeah, nearly sent all this stuff flying. So I'll just let you have a look. I'll pick 1 or 2 things out, but you can have a look to see what 4Ks. Unfortunately, they're not facing out, so you just have to look at the spines. But yeah, there we go. That's CEX this week.
DVD and get another free at HMV. including the stunning epic Troy and the smash hit Spider-Man 2.
She can never know the truth.
There's iRobot,
Hell no.
2-disc special editions, and the brilliant Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Par with a night of heavy drinking.
With hundreds of the biggest blockbusters to choose from. Buy one DVD and get another free at HMV. Top dog for DVD.
Okay, so on the way back to the car, that was a really good day's Blu-ray hunting. I only picked up one thing, but it was just the thrill of being out there, finally getting back over here again after like 7 months. Even though the charity shops didn't have anything, it's always worth hunting. CEX, they should rename that shop the Cover Reprint Shop. I couldn't believe how many there were. What was so cool though, they actually had the complete series of the Clangers on Blu-ray, and I've just seen the original puppets that were used in the TV show. That was so cool. That's really cool. Yeah, so let's go back to the car. I did pick up a water and a ham salad roll from Greg's, so that's for me to munch on. We'll go back home and yeah, I'll show you what I picked up and what I've had delivered the last couple of days. I've also had a custom slipcover delivered, and so I thought there was someone behind me then. It was a motorbike. Yeah, I'll tell you something else when I get back to the car as well about HMV. Okay, so back to the car. Excuse the darkness, but I am undercover. I'm undercover today. Yeah, that'll do. It'll probably go off on its own. Yes, so yeah, really good, really busy in Canterbury at the moment. I didn't think it was going to be this busy, but I think there's loads of like foreign school parties. There's loads of kids walking around and speaking German, and there's a lot of Chinese people as well, or Japanese people. Don't get the two mixed up, Paul, otherwise you might hear about it in the comments. Yes, okay. What was funny, as I said, what was funny? I can't remember what I was bloody saying. Oh yeah, seeing the Clangers Blu-ray box set in CEX there, and just like 20 minutes before that, I was staring at the actual physical puppets that were used to make the Blu-ray show. That's really cool. That's just so cool. Yeah, what else was I going to say? Oh yeah, I was chatting to the manager in HMV. I hadn't seen him for quite a while, probably 7 months. He's got quite a beard now. He's out. Very ZZ Top, but apparently the other half likes it. I tried to grow a beard once. It got all itchy and warm. I just couldn't do it. I have to be as smooth as a baby's bum. Yeah. We're going off topic here. What was I saying? Oh yeah, talking about the new HMV and that they haven't got everything in stock at the moment. He said there's still a crap ton of stuff that's in storage. So hopefully there's going to be a lot more physical stuff as well. But yeah, I love the layout. I absolutely love the layout of the new HMV. I liked Whitefriars, but I love this store. It is fantastic. But it will take a little while just to get everything where it's supposed to be. But there's so much stuff in there. And the vinyl and the CDs is all really well marked up now. A couple of days ago, I found it a little bit confusing trying to find something, but with not being so many people in HMV, I was able to just take my time and stroll around. The only little hiccup that I had was trying to work out where the new release Blu-rays and 4Ks go, because I always knew where they were in Whitefriars. They were opposite the main counter, but they were all thingied up as new releases. But I did find the new release 4K section and the DVD section as well. And the 4Ks, 3 for 50s and that is just all over the walls. And the boutiques are just in the boutique section. So yeah, so hopefully a lot more physical media is going to come in, because I think there's space to put it. Also the bookshop, the nice little bookshop there. Comic novels and stuff, and actual novels themselves. Because we got talking about the actual bookshop, because he said, you know what was here before? And I knew Superdry was in that building, but I was pretty sure, and someone mentioned this in the comments, that Waterstones used to be there. Apparently they weren't. Waterstones was about 3 doors down, where there's a restaurant at the moment. And he said what was really cool when they were stripping the walls is they found a sign that said like chart releases on it. He said FOP used to be there. I don't know how long ago that was. I don't remember there being a FOP there. Maybe at one point there was an HMV and a FOP, but we must be going back decades. You know, like when you get wallpaper and you cover over whatever's over, or you put something over the top of something else, and it's only when you know, tear the paper off that you see something underneath it. It's kind of like that situation. So if anybody remembers, anybody in the Canterbury area remembers there being a FOP in Canterbury, well, obviously in that same place, and anybody has any photos, please send them to me. I'd like to take a look. I doubt there is. I might have to do a Google search, because I actually don't remember there ever being a FOP. Maybe I wasn't interested back then, and I was just interested in going to HMV and I didn't know about FOP. But anyway, yeah. Oh, maybe it was even before HMV. So that would be going back about 25 years. I'm going to have to Google it, see if I can find anything. Anyway, so there you go. So there's a little bit of history there of Canterbury. And also, I just videoed a little bit in the Harry Potter window there. We've been in the store before, but some really nice stuff in that Harry Potter shop. Some of it's quite expensive. I'd love the Hogwarts Express though, and the chess set, but I don't think I'd stretch to that. Anyway, I've got me water here. I've got me roll, which is nice. It's got ham, tomato, cucumber, lettuce, egg. So lots of nice protein in there on a nice soft roll, so I shall munch on that. And then we'll get home and I'll show you what I picked up today, and also some stuff that's come in the post. Okie dokie. Right, let's go and have a look, see how much this cost me.
Music video, I can't see it. If the music don't sound good, who cares what the picture looks like? Then Pioneer gives me their LaserDisc player. It's a video turntable that works with a laser beam, and that laser beam makes all the difference, they tell me. I'm a little skeptical, but I listen. I listen to Flashdance. I listen to Barry Manilow. I listen to Raiders of the Lost Ark. I even listen to me, and I sound good. I sound better than good. Fact is, the stereo on the Pioneer LaserDisc is as good as anything I ever heard on my stereo. And according to the experts, the picture blows videotape away. Now, who am I to argue?
The Pioneer LaserDisc brand video disc player. Video for those who really care about audio.
I like it so much, I got one for my friend George Sherry.
£8.20. God's sake. I didn't think it was going to be that expensive during the bloody weekdays. I'm sure I've parked there before and it's only been about £3.40. £8.20. I was there for less than 2 hours. What is going on? There are so many cars. I just wonder actually sometimes if a lot of people actually don't realise how much it is until they get back to the car. That's why every now and again it gets emptier and emptier, because people realise how much they're paying for parking and decide to park somewhere else. I think they're trying to get people to stop parking in the city and use the old park and ride, which is about £2, I don't know, £2 or £2.20, £2.50, something like that. It would have been bloody cheaper to do a park and ride. Oh dear me, yeah. Or actually go and park in that other car park. I bet that gets busy if it's £1.70 an hour. Yeah. Right, anyway, okay. I absolutely swear it never used to be that price when I used to come over here doing the Monday Blu-ray hunting. That's insane. God, dear me. Right, okay, so let's get on to some stuff then. First of all, I've shown this already. I did an unboxing for it. This is Spawn, the 4K. I won't go into detail with it again. Just go back a video or two and you'll find the new release unboxings. So go and check that out. So that's Spawn. I actually didn't find that in HMV at all, so they might have sold out. Then again, I was trying to find all the new release stuff. But yeah, who knows. Also, Elio, yes, the nice Elio 4K Steelbook. Again, I won't do lots of unboxings for this, but check that out also on the new release unboxing that I did. So that's two of the main big releases. So it wasn't a huge chart release week this week. I think we've got bigger ones to come. We've got some big titles coming out in the next, in the next couple of weeks. One of the titles I did actually pick up, the steelbook I did pick up from HMV, which I didn't have in the collection, is The Mask of Zorro. Yes, the 25th anniversary steelbook edition, 4K and Blu-ray, which was £29.99. So we will do an unboxing on this. Now, it's not a new release, it hasn't just come out. It has been out for quite a while. But I don't think this used to be in the old store. So like I showed with all those steelbooks that have come in, they're probably either from other stores or from the HMV warehouse. So let's see if we can undo this. It's got one of those funny little round sticky things on the front. Okay, so let's grab that. Okay, so there we go. So there is the floppy J card. Well, it's not really a J card, is it? Well, I don't know what it is. Yeah, anyway, so there's the top there. There's the very top there, The Mask of Zorro. And then we have the title down the bottom there. I will take these little sticky bits off. And then also on the bottom, so they've gone all out with the actual title in. There's the bottom. There is the back of the steelbook, the J card. There we go, all the special features and all the tech specs. I don't know if they've actually released the sequel to this one. What was it called? Was it called The Mark of Zorro? The Legend of Zorro. I think it might have been The Legend of Zorro. I'm not sure if they've released that in 4K. Anyway, so there's that. Let's have a look at the steelbook. It's a matte finish. Is there any damage? No, there's no damage, so that's brilliant, because I didn't really want to go all the way back and swap it out. So anyway, there we are. So it's a matte finish. There is kind of like a little bit of shimmering every now and again on various bits. Yeah, like down there on the bottom of the sword and on the actual Z, on the Z. There we go. There is the spine. And there's the back. Really nice picture there of Antonio Banderas. Let's just take the discs out because we've got two discs. It has been a while since I've seen this film. It's always a while since I've seen a film. I don't know why. Because it takes too long to bloody watch films, Paul. There we go. There's the steelbook. So that's nice. And there is the inside. One scene that always stuck out in this film was that massive explosion, that big practical explosion, which also kind of reminded me of Cutthroat Island, when the big boat exploded. In this case, it's like a mine or a building. Anyway, so there is the Blu-ray. So yes, I definitely will be watching this one in 4K. And there we go. There is the 4K disc there. Unfortunately, I've got no steelbook protectors. Unfortunately, Steelbook Central is currently out of stock. So I'm going to have to wait for them to get some more stock. And then I just might order a massive bulk load, like 50 or something, because I do have quite a few steelbooks that need protecting. There we go. So there is the Mask of Zorro 4K steelbook. Excellent. Okay. This was one of the ones I recently picked up. If you remember, 28 years later. I didn't go for the steelbook. The steelbook was okay, but I don't have any of the other ones in steelbook. And I was still a little bit, red steelbook, white steelbook, kind of like, yeah, I'd prefer if they were all one colour. Anyway, I picked that one up. And I've also had a envelope through from those lovely people over at Inky Prints. So that can only mean one thing. Yes, it is a slipcover. Okay, right, let's just take that out. I'm going to take it out and I'm going to unbend it and then we're going to put it on. Not on me. Right, so this is very careful. We need to do this again. So pull that out. There we go. And also there, like that. Okay, so there is I've just noticed there is a bit of a difference in the colour. As you can see, there's the 4K and there is the slipcover. So it's a little bit more yellowy than the white. So it's a bit more kind of like, yeah, a bit more yellow. I haven't really got any problem with it because, you know, it kind of like blends in with the back as well. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. But actually, I do prefer the side. I actually prefer the spine. There is the actual 4K for the spine. And there's the slipcover. I prefer it with the colours on it rather than just the plain boring white like that. Anyway, so let's put the slipcover on. There we go. So it's got its own slipcover now. Brilliant. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a bit unusual. But maybe that's just the way that it was printed. But everything else is in white on the back. So, yeah, maybe it's something to do with the colour palette. There we go. So that is 28 years later. Now with a slipcover. Fantastic. So I think that's it. There's not really much else to show. Haven't had anything else come through. Yeah, not much else to talk about. I talk about my Monjuro in the special videos on Fridays or Saturdays. Physical media wise, yeah, not really anything else at the moment. I'm currently going through my October. I'm about 4 or 5 films into my October watch list now, so I've done a few good ones. And you'll see that video at the end of the month. Yes, awesome. Okay, so what day is it today? What is the day today? It's Wednesday today. Okay, so I'm working Saturday and Sunday, so that means I'll be off Monday. I'm off Monday for the new Blu-ray hunt, so we'll check out the shops on release day. I love it when that works out, when I actually go out on the shops on actually release day. Yes, because I actually stand a chance of actually seeing stuff before people buy it. Yeah, anyway, we'll do that. I need to go to the cinema as well. I might, oh God. See, this Friday, I was going to go and see Tron Ares in IMAX, maybe 3D IMAX. But my dad got a phone call and a letter. He's got this massive lump on his hand that's cancerous. So we've got an appointment over Canterbury Hospital and they're just going to cut it off. They're going to just cut the whole thing off. It's about that big. It's just sticking out like that. Yeah. They're going to take some skin from up here or something and then they're going to graft it over and then they bandage him up. But apparently it's only going to take an hour to do it anyway, so he'll be on the outpatients. Yeah, so that actually puts paid to actually watching Tron Ares on Friday. So I'll have to do that after the weekend because I'm working Saturday and Sunday. I also want to watch Good Boy with the dog because that opens on Friday, and also I Swear with the guy from the Rings of Power, Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power. But yeah, because it looks so funny. It looks a bit sad in places, but it looks so funny. And I don't want spunk in my milk. No, thank you very much. But when that came on the trailer and in the cinema, I just burst out bloody laughing. But anyway, yeah, that's my warped mind. Anyway, so I'm gonna have to get to the cinema. Gonna have to get to the cinema in the next week. Maybe do a couple. Maybe Tuesday. I'll just spend the entire day at the cinema and watch all 3 films. Who knows? Anyway, there we go. So there's a few little updates for you. So we'll keep our eyes on the times for the films. But I hope you enjoyed the video today. If you did, like it by giving it some thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and share. I'll see you on the next video very soon. I hope you enjoyed my little inserts that I put in of all physical media shops over the last couple of decades, a couple of, reminders of what we used to watch. There is one more that I'm going to put at the end in a minute. It might bring a tear to your eye because those were the days. Yes, but until the next video, bye-bye.
Imagine the perfect video store. It would have a great selection, right? Right. Over 10,000 videos. 3 evening rentals, so no rush, no hassle. Fast checkout. 24-hour quick drop return. Open late every night. Well, the perfect video store.
Welcome to Blockbuster Video.
Is popping up all over the country. There's one near you.
Blockbuster Video. Wow, what